Guys, are you ready to learn something new in English? Well, if you like English, then let's learn today's video. Well, in today's video, we'll learn how to say numbers in English. When I say that, you definitely think that, I need to learn it. It's too easy. Well, in your mind, you think it's easy, but in reality, it's not so easy. So if you haven't learned those things yet, then this video is just for you. But if you already learned it, then you can watch this video again to review again how to say numbers in English. So we'll learn 3 types. The first type is like the ordinary number, the normal number like 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 20, 11. Yeah. So those are the ordinary number. And the second type is we will learn some ordinal number. Ordinal number is like the first, second, third, fourth, like that. And finally, the final type, the third type is we will learn how to say fraction in English. Yeah, fraction. I understand that you guys haven't learned fraction, so you can watch today's video. But at first, let's learn the first type, the normal number, the ordinary number. So, the first challenge for you is to count from 0 to 10. Like, let's count together. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So when you learn English, the easiest thing to learn about number is to count from 1 to 10. But there is a note that I would like to give you. What do you call this number? Yeah, for this number, what do you call it? You may call it O or 0, right? I think that we should call it 0. In O, we usually use O in a phone number. For example, like 0986458890. So that is O. We use O in phone number. But when we say ordinary number like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then we will say 0. 0 is like more commonly used. Yeah, so I will just wipe the board. And yeah, next is we will count to 11 to 19. So what is interesting about this, because you should remember 11 and 12. So here is the number 11 and 12. You can see that here is 11 and here is 12. So you must remember how to say 11 and 12. And from 13 to like 19, it's super easy, guys. Like from 13 to 19, we just need to add the number and the teen. For example, the number 14. So here's 14, right? And we have 10 plus 4 into 14. So 4 is 4 here. We have 4. And we just need to like add the teen over here. So for example, 19, 18, that's very good. And for the next number is we will count 20. So what is interesting about these number, you have to remember this. The number which have like the 2 figures number. 2-figure number that in the end with a 0. So for example, in here, those are 2-figure number that end with 0. So those are 2-figure number, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So those are 2-figure number that end with 0 over here. So it's very easy to say those number. 20, yeah, we just need to add the T. Just like teen, but a little bit different, like 14 because we have 4, and then we add the 40, 40. This is 30 and 20. Another one would be 50. This one, how do you pronounce this one? It is 60 because we have the 6, and we just need to add the T in here. So it's quite easy, right? And now, the last thing that we will learn about the ordinary number is how to count different, like more difficult number. Okay, so we'll learn how to count more difficult number. So for example, I will give you an example first. So this is a number. How do you pronounce it? How? Well, one more thing I want to share is hundreds and millions. So like hundreds and thousands. For example, this is 100, and 100 have 2 0. 1,000 have 3 0. And 1 million have 6 0. So 6 0. 1 million have 6 0. So you have to remember those things. So back to this number. How do you pronounce it? Well, here is 10. 10 only have 1 0. So how do you pronounce it? For example, this is 100 plus 40 and plus 3. So 143. 143. So for example, this number, how do you say it? It is 50 plus 3, so 53. And we add the 2 over here, so we have 253. Pretty easy, right? And here, I will show you some thousand. For example, this one. How do you say this? 1,235. So take a close look. 1,000, yes, we have 1,000 here. 235. So like how you pronounce, how you say these numbers is quite difficult. So you have to say like each million, for example, we have 1,000 and then 100 from high to low. Okay, so we have finished learning the first type, which is learning some ordinary numbers. And the second type is learn some ordinal number. Ordinal number is super easy to learn. Okay, I will write some. This we have first. Here we have second and third. Okay, I will write those things in this board. So here, the first thing that you have to remember is the first three ordinal number. So first, second, and third. First, second, and third. Those, you must remember those three. But move on to 4. It's super easy, guys. You just need to add the TH here. So I will give you 3 examples of it. You can definitely see that we just need to add those, right? Fourth. Remember, you need to pronounce fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th. So if you learn all the number, all the ordinary number, you can say ordinal number just fine. And then we have finished the second type. And move on, we have our final type, which is fraction. So what exactly is fraction? Let me give you an example. Here is fraction. If you are in the 4th grade or 5th grade, you definitely know what is fraction. So this is fraction. Yeah, fraction. And in fraction have 2 parts. The first part is the numerator. Numerator is this part. And the second part is denominator. So you must remember, this is fraction, this is numerator, and this is denominator. So we learned 3 new words, right? Yep. And here is how to say fraction. The first part, which is numerator, is said in ordinary number, 5. And the second part say in ordinal number, 6. So together we form 5, 6. So yeah, that is how to say fraction. And I will also give you another example. I'll use like a whiteboard to wipe it. And another example would be those example. Okay, so how do you say those 2 fractions? Again, the first part is the ordinary number. The second part is ordinal number. So 3/4, 7/9, 7/9. But there is one thing that I would like to share, which is this. How do you say this type of fraction? Is it 1 second? 1 second. No, it's not 1 second. Well, there is like another type to call it 1/2, because like half, 1.5, right? 1/2. And you cannot say 1 second. It's not allowed. Yeah, you cannot say 1 second. So that's the end of today's video. We learned 3 types. The first is ordinary number. The second type is ordinal number. And finally is fraction. Pretty amazing, right? So we learned many new things today. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you in the next video for more videos. Bye!